You've waited and you shall receive. So this is our part 2 episode of our review of Final Destination Bloodlines, which is more spoilery content. It's more of a spoiler cast. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Like I said, this film was great. It was done phenomenally well, and we definitely recommend it. So, with rewinding, so not rewinding, like going back to the spoilery stuff, it is gruesome, and the way it interconnects is beautifully done. So essentially, we have. Give me a second. I think her name was Grace, if I'm not mistaken. Stephanie. She's a college student. Apparently, that's been having this recurring nightmare about what I thought. Actually, no, forget all that. The way it starts is all of this death happens, and then I just assumed, okay, so we're going back to roots. So it's like a premonition, but the way she was having it was something that was that happened but didn't happen. Essentially, so her grandmother is one that that's had the original premonition and stopped it. But then, of course, death was full suit, and all these people that were supposed to die, that didn't die, that were supposed to die, and then they also had families that apparently weren't supposed to have existed because they were supposed to be they were all supposed to have died during that fateful grand opening of a Skyview restaurant. But nonetheless, fast forwarding, she ended up doing her homework, locking herself in a cabin for almost like 3 generations. She was safe. So she especially with these Final Fantasy films, you can notice slight hints that death is coming. You don't know how it's coming, but it's coming. And her granddaughter has that same gift. She could see it coming. So it comes to them one by one until the whole family is dead. And what's nice about it is they assume that the way to, I guess, is to intercede death, is for you to die and be resuscitated. But Stephanie didn't really die. She drowned, but not fully, so her heart didn't stop. So death was still coming and waiting. So as soon as she figured that out, actually before that, there was a scene where they were driving a trailer with the mother and their cousins and what have you. No, forget that. It was just the mother and the two siblings. They were driving in the RV, and then that truck with the cut trees behind it. That was a big throwback to the original films. I got like my face lit up. So fast, skipping, continuing on. They also, death finally catches up with Stephanie and her brother, which were the last lines. So, going to that, and the way they die is by the same thing, by trees on a train. So they thought escaped it. They thought that they had escaped it, but they didn't. So they were still gruesomely killed by these fallen cut trees, essentially. But nonetheless, like before they got killed, their cousins were killed before them in gruesome ways. Like literally gruesome ways, more gruesome than they've been killed. So yeah, so like I said, I would definitely recommend you watching this. Be advised, it's not a family type of film, so keep your little kids at home if possible, because I would never recommend it. It's all bloody and gory and death everywhere. And you don't want them be able to see that kind of stuff, essentially. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you watching us wherever you are watching us in the world. If you haven't done so, I'm sure to hit the like button, have to subscribe on YouTube.com/@THEIMPACTPLAY or on whatever podcast platform you would consume us at. Also consider joining us on Discord, where we have amazing conversations as well in our ever-growing community. So go to THEIMPACTPLay.com and click on the Discord icon, whatever icons you like, and subscribe, follow, join our amazing community. But nonetheless, we're going to wrap it here now, folks. This has been a production by The Impact Play, all rights reserved. Haven't known already, I'm Howard. I'm your host for it, The Impact Play. So that's going to be a wrap, folks, and I guess we'll see you all on the next one.